go. Too much. Alright, that's a good landing. Take a surface sample. Bam. EVA report. Can I send it? Nope. Darn. Kerbal and the moon. Moon is in front of Kerbal. Alright, there is our ship. It's a good thing we have that marker, otherwise I'd be like going over this way. Okay, we're going to F5, go back to R, lift up, and just go forward. Alright. So we're going to F5 and go back home. What do you think, guys? So honestly, we got a Z, T. Okay, yeah, so while this is ascending, I turned the volume down just because the motor was so loud. But wanted to talk to you about how I did my ascent profile. So on Minimus or even the moon and other bodies like that, your ascent profile is much different than Kerbal because A, you don't have an atmosphere, and B, the gravity is much, much less. So if you notice, I almost immediately turn the craft to 45 degrees until I get an apoapsis of 1 or 2,000, so I just make it above the hills. And then what I do is I will go ahead and make it to where the attitude is on the horizon and fire from there. And back to old me. Now, let's see. We want to go back home. So we want to burn in this direction. So we're actually going to burn at this parapsis. So we got 7 minutes. It's a short little 4-second burn to get into orbit. Getting into orbit around Minimus is really takes almost nothing. Like I said, you could do it with just your thrusters. I think that was a successful trip, don't you, Val? Four, 3, 2, 1. Slow her down. And slow her down again. Slow her down again. That's good enough. And so now we're about there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm going to put it just above the atmosphere. Just a wee bitty bit. Adjust my attitude, as I often have to do. F5 this thing. And wait. It's coming back in a slightly cylindrical what's the word I'm looking for? Eccentric inclination. I don't think I used that word right, but you know it. Y'all know what I mean, so y'all just stop making fun of me. Okay, here. So we're gonna fast forward. Just gonna take 20 minutes to get there. We're 51, so we should be good. Two, 1, 0, go. Oh, went a little far. I'll slow it down just a wee bit. Get that pushed back up to it. There we go. And I'll call that a day. F5. Fast forward. Probably want to add maneuver and then focus on vessel. That's better. Just did that to, that's an easy way to refocus on a vessel. Coming in. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get over here to Kerbal. Double click on it to focus on Kerbal. And at my periapsis, I am going to go ahead and slow down. Because I have the delta V to do so. Oops. A little bit too much. And I'm just going to take that down to 60. But I don't want to do that because I'll be coming in on the night side if I do. So I want to keep it above 70. So I come in on the night, the day side rather. If I had my druthers, that's what I'd like to do. So I do have my druthers. I got enough delta V to have my druthers, so that's what I'm going to do. All right. There's the sun. Where's Kerbal? There's Kerbal. Okay. F5 and fast forward. We have 4 days. House valves, habitat going. Yeah, we got more than enough. How do we get 9 years of electrical charge? That doesn't make sense. So 37 days, that's good. A little bit too fast there. Coming in from below. Val's looking happy. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Go ahead and just kill it, the warp. And we are gonna do a minute burn here. That was close. That was close. Wow. Okay. You pay attention to it. That's pretty good. So we're going to F5 this. Still got 850 meters per second here. And even though that's where my periapsis is now, I'm going to add up the maneuver here. And I'm going to bring her down to 60. And that's going to be a nice, easy capture. And we'll probably end up like over here somewhere. Not necessarily on this planet, but on the orbit. We'll probably end up right there. And it's going to be rotating. So somewhere along this circle here, but where, I'm not sure. And we might get lucky and even get a different biome than we're accustomed to. That would be lucky. But we would have to, quite frankly, quite literally, get lucky. Okay. Let's see here. What we got? We got 14 minutes, so F5. It's not much of a burn once we get there. There's our lander going around. Alright, gonna slow her down. A little bit prematurely, but adjust my attitude. And my wife and son just got home, so I'm going to take a pause after this to welcome them home. Let's bring this down to 60. Alright, that's good. F5. Alright, so now all we have to do is wait till we get into the atmosphere, burn off the rest of our fuel, and land. Oh, wait a second. Did I? I don't have parachutes. I do not have parachutes. Oh gosh. Oh. I need to land on land. I don't know, I could probably still do it on water, but oh my gosh. This mission has just been a litany of forgetfulness and issue after issue after issue. Forgot my freaking parachutes. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's see. Get F5 because I still have an opportunity. I could go back into orbit. I could burn back into orbit and either do like a rescue mission or, you know, I think I'm just gonna try and see where we land at least. Yeah, right. So that didn't quite work. As you'll see, I did bring this fast forwarded to you. The engine just doesn't have enough ISP, does not have enough thrust to weight ratio in atmosphere. It's a vacuum engine. It's not designed for doing VTOL landing on a Kerbal. And it does not work. Val will crash into the ground and die. And generally, we believe that's bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to send her back into orbit, and we are going to conduct a rescue mission. While this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than normal, I'm going to cut it off there, and we'll see Rescue Val on the next mission. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. That didn't work too great at all. Oh, I'm going to have to do a rescue mission, guys. Oh, well, it started out as a tutorial, but now it's a lesson on what not to do, folks. Such as, don't forget to put on your parachutes before you leave your home planet.